Man, I am so emotional.
So I really am going to have to say a few things here about Xbox, about Crackdown 3, about the state of the dumpster fire that is Microsoft games. Honestly, Xbox should feel ashamed of itself. Crackdown 3 is a disgrace. And listen, if you are someone who is sitting here saying, Crackdown 3 looks awesome, oh man, this game looks so great, I can't wait to play it, I'm not okay with that. I'm just not. I mean, you're free to do what you want, but I'm sorry. You are sending the wrong message to Xbox. You are sending the wrong message to Phil Spencer. As of right now, and this is early, these are the early reviews, and there are some reviews that I've seen that aren't even accounted for yet on Metacritic. Crackdown 3 currently sits at a 62 on Metacritic. And I checked, and I didn't see IGN's review counted in there. Not that I really care about IGN too much, but let's face it, they're probably one of the most popular game review sites out there. They gave it a 5 out of 10. IGN, they're usually pretty lenient too. A 5 out of 10. I'm currently waiting on GameSpots. I'm currently waiting on Game Informers, but I know that they're not going to be any better, nor should they be. A 62, and it's probably just going to get lower. That's what Xbox fans get. That's what people who've been waiting for games from Microsoft, that's what they get. But you know what? Why are we surprised? We shouldn't be surprised. Microsoft has been amazingly consistent in their ability to utterly, completely disappoint and let down fans when it comes to games. And I say this because I'm one of them. I'm not just some PlayStation, Nintendo, PC fanboy coming out here looking to just trash Microsoft. No, listen, if you're somebody who really feels the need to go on the defensive, you need to take a step back and realize you are sending Microsoft the wrong message. Because if you think games like Crackdown 3 are acceptable in 2019, especially now, even just looking at third-party games like Resident Evil 2, Metro Exodus, games like that, you think that it's okay for Microsoft to release this? Oh, what? MBG, it's going to release in Game Pass. So you're saying the game's not even worth $10? No, it is not worth $10. Crackdown 3 is not worth $10, and I'll tell you exactly why. I was going to review this game. I was going to play this game. And now I've just decided, no, I'm not. I'm not wasting my money. I'm not wasting my time. It's too precious to me. And most importantly, I am not going to send Microsoft the wrong message. Because me choosing to even give them $10 to play Crackdown 3 is sending the wrong message. It's letting them know, oh, this is okay. It's okay because this game at the bare minimum is worth $10. So it feeds their subscription service. And they're going to continue to think that, oh, well, we can get away with this because we're still making money. I'm not doing it. I'm just not. It's not worth it. You know what I'm going to do instead, though? I'm going to take that $10. I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to turn my Xbox off. It's already off, just metaphorically speaking here. I'm going to turn my Xbox off, take my $10, go find a new copy of Bloodborne, and buy that. And then play it. And play it a lot. That's what I'm going to do with my time and money. And on top of that, I have plenty of other games to look forward to. How can people I need to know? I know most people aren't, but how can anybody be okay with this? Like, okay, maybe you really genuinely think Crackdown 3 looks like a fun game or a good game. But still, that doesn't make up. That's not an excuse. That doesn't mean it's okay. Just because you think it is doesn't mean it actually is. How can people look at this game and then also look at what Sony's doing, coming off of God of War, Spider-Man, upcoming games like Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us Part 2, Death Stranding? How? Oh, well, don't worry, MBG. We have more coming. What do we have? What does Xbox have? Ori and the Will of the Wisps? Okay, that's nice. But in my opinion, that's about it. Because Gears 5, yeah, okay, it'll probably be good. I don't think anybody thinks Gears 5 is going to be terrible. But I think what most people feel is that we're tired of Gears. We're tired of Forza. We're tired of Halo, and we're so tired of every time we get something that's different, that deviates from that, it's just trash. It's garbage. It's not even worth people's time. That's what people are tired of, man. And that's why I'm just not looking forward to Gears 5. I'm sure there's plenty of Gears fans who are, but even Gears fans can probably agree at this point that Xbox needs to get it together. This is a disgrace. It wouldn't surprise me at this point if when it's all said and done, the Metacritic score of Crackdown 3 ends up somewhere in the 50s. This game should have been canceled. I'm sorry. It should have been. This is why I genuinely appreciate Sony's approach when they say, we care about quality. We're not about trying to pump out as many games as we can. We will take as long as we need. But we want to make damn sure that our games are top tier quality, because anything else is unacceptable. That doesn't mean that every game is going to be a guaranteed hit. And I'm not sitting here saying that I let Metacritic scores dictate what I enjoy and what I don't enjoy. But I don't need to play Crackdown 3 to know I'm not going to enjoy this trash. I don't need to. I can just see it. I thought I held out just a little bit of hope. Being as naive as I am, thinking maybe, just maybe, this game can pull through. Maybe it will surprise people and delight people, and the review scores will be higher than expected, and people will end up finding that they're enjoying it more than they expected. But no, there are very few people genuinely enjoying this game. And honestly, anybody who's out here saying positive things about it, if you listen closely, my God, does it feel forced. Because most people know this is a joke. This does look like a game that should have came out during the Xbox 360 era. And I do not want to hear that garbage excuse, oh, well, it's a Crackdown game, so what do you expect it to not be Crackdown? You know what? Maybe at this point it's pretty clear that other games have done what Crackdown did back in 2007 a lot better. And so to sit here and say that, oh, it plays like a Crackdown game, I hate to break it to you, but in 2019, that's not really acceptable. It should play much better than a Crackdown game. It should feel new. It should feel innovative. It should feel exciting. It should feel fresh. And all I hear people saying, because they're not wrong, is that I've already played Crackdown 3. It's called Saints Row 4. I've already played Crackdown 3. It's called Crackdown 1. I mean, sure, maybe there are some improvements here and there, but I am not going to defend this. In fact, I feel the need to do the opposite and send Xbox a message. And I'm not just going to do it with my words here on my YouTube channel. I'm going to do it with my wallet. I am not paying $10 for Game Pass to access this game. That's not to say that Game Pass itself isn't a great deal. It is, but not for this game. I am not going to let Microsoft think that it's okay to continue down this road, because I guarantee you the only reason Crackdown 3 was not canceled was because they knew they could fall back on Game Pass, just like they do with all of their other games. I'm sorry, but we are at a point where Microsoft, games like Forza, Halo, and Gears, they just don't cut it anymore. They just don't. People are not excited for those games anymore. Will they keep you afloat? Probably. But for how much longer? How much longer will people tolerate this? I'll tell you, not much longer. Most people have already left. Most people have already left, and they're not waiting because they're busy playing better games. Better games that deserve their time and money. So you know what? I'm not going to go much longer with this video because I really don't want it to end up turning out to be a 25-minute rant, even though I probably could. But I had to say this because I was tempted. I was tempted to give my money to Microsoft to access Crackdown 3. And anybody who pays $60 for this is out of their goddamn mind. Okay? Think about the message you're sending Microsoft. I'm not trying to say that you're wrong for, based off of your opinion. It's just your opinion. But you have to be able to decipher between what's quality and what's not. And when you look at Crackdown 3, it is not quality. I don't need to play it to know that. I thought I did. Turns out I don't. So do yourself a favor, like I'm going to do. Maybe reconsider even playing Crackdown 3, because at this point, I don't think you'll find anything worthwhile there. And honestly, even if you do, I don't really care at this point, because I have waited and waited for Xbox to get it together. And you know what? I'm going to end it with this, because I know I'm going to see it from some people. Well, MBG, what do you expect? Don't worry. Better things are coming. Wait till this E3. Wait till next E3. Wait till next generation. Wait. What about the studios they bought? That's great, but what does that have to do with me right here, right now? Nothing. Has absolutely nothing, because all I see right now is Crackdown 3. And what I'm seeing in the future so far doesn't look very promising. Does that mean that there's no hope for Xbox to ever get it together? No, absolutely not. But I'll tell you right now, if we continue to send the wrong message, which I have been doing and I'm just not doing it anymore, then it won't get better. But you know what? This is where I'm just wising up, and I'm realizing that after playing games like God of War and recently The Last of Us, and I'm looking forward to Bloodborne, I'm beginning to understand what quality really means. And I just want Xbox to understand that and to fix it and get it together. Alright guys, that does it for the video. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'm sure you're already way ahead of me on that one. Leave the video a like if you agree with me, if you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, and share the video out as well, because that also helps. But until next time, guys, take care.